Alright guys, it's your boy New Teddy Era, and today I'm coming at you with my Mermail deck profile. It's a real quick profile. I profiled this a couple times, but I made a couple changes. Listened to you guys' comments, and I made it again. 1 Moon Iglesia, 1 Lead, double Megalo, 3 Abystius. Those are all the 7s and the 1-8. I think this is the perfect number because of Dragoons going to 2. It gives you little targets with Megalo and Moon Iglesia. There's little combos. 3 Pikes because it's needed, and 1 Sturge to do the Pike Sturge plays. If I wish I could run 4 Pikes, but like I said, you can't. 3 Lindy. I was contemplating to put it at 2 because opening this card is kind of dead sometimes, but it's working pretty good at 3. Double Gundy. Now, the only reason why I'm not running 3 is because I hate opening this card. Me, as a player, I always open this card. When I need it, I like to search it. So, that's why I figured I'd run it at 2. Double Dragoons, double Marksman, double Heavy Infantry. 2, 2, and 2, the perfect number. Face up, face down, and search. And I figured those are the perfect combos for it. 1 Genix Undyne, 1 Controller, and 1 Deep Sea Diva. Now, in my previous build, I didn't run these 2 cards at all. I ran another Undyne and another Controller. But I figured these 2 cards will be a little more different. It gives me more plays, and it helps me get into Trishula, which I still don't have. Waiting for it. It's coming in the mail whenever it gets here. 1 MST. The reason I run only 1, because sometimes this deck loses to main deck outs. So, like, little things that, like Mind Drain, if somebody mains deck it, or Macro or Defissure, a lot of times I save this card for that, because there's a lot of things in this deck that could disrupt their plays. So I really don't care what they activate. But the only thing that I care about is Defissure or Macro, things that banish my monsters. So that's why I just run 1. Salvage to get my monsters back. Soul Charge, Regeki. And my last 2 spells is 2 Instant Fusions. This furthers my play so much. So you could just imagine what card I'm running in the extra. So, alright, on to traps. This is a little more trap heavy build. The reason why I have it a little more trap heavy, because a lot of people will not expect these traps. So first off, 3 Sphere, mandatory, and the 1 Abyss Squall. Now, I do like the Abyss Squall because this, if you're losing and you draw this could potentially help you out to further your plays or even stay in the game. And also is searchable with Megalo. So I figured, why not run it? And it was pretty good for me. 1 Torrential, 1 Mirror Force. Those are mass removal. Sometimes Mermails have the board presence to get over things, and you have to OTK your opponent ASAP. So getting rid of their main deck monsters, big monsters that you can't get over or that are problematic, these are board wipes. So this deck needs it. 1 Bottomless and 1 Vanity's Emptiness. Alright, and that's 40 cards. Now onto the extra. The extra is kind of wonky, but you have to bear with me because these are what I have right now at the moment. But a lot of things can be switched and moved. 1 Abyss Strike. The only reason I run Abyss Strike is because of Bahamut Shark. This is my only level 3. So a lot of times I need to go into rank 3s, but then there's a lot of times that I don't. So I figured just run this. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, so be it. But there is a target for Bahamut Shark. Usually Bahamut Shark only survives 1 turn. So this is what I will put. If anything, I might run Mecha Equip Engineer just to help my monster survive a turn. But right now, is just this is my only 3. On to the 4s, Bahamut Shark. Counter Gorgon. I put this card in here because there's a lot of things that target right now that hurt my monsters. You know, Compose, things like that. So if they use enemy controller, things like that. Counter Gorgon, Castell, Exciton, 101, because 101 does if you use Nodin and what is his name? Dragoons, you could get a search and take their monster. Abyss Dweller, the same thing. Those are the 4s. Then on my 7s is Abyss Giles, Big Eye, Draco Sack. I am getting that new what is this called? The Red Eyes card. So once I get it, I'll be doing an updated deck profile whenever I get that card. Double Nodin, of course, because the instant fusions, there is sometimes that I need to put 1, but there was a lot of times that my opponent had the warning for it, so I ran 2 just in case. Goyle, Black Rose, and Leo, just because I can make each one. Deep Sea Diva and Pike, this one I can make a 7 easily. Again, Pike and Controller, and this is like Pike, Dragoons, and Deep Sea Diva. I can make that. And that's the deck profile. I hope you guys did enjoy. Remember, guys, comment, like, subscribe. And it's your boy, New Teddy Era, out. Peace.